What up? You're in tune to Bunk in the Trunk with Thugli, Tom Rex,
and Pat Drastic.
Yeah, Digital Dreams 2014.
He's been living in Toronto for a long time now, for like 10 years, and I moved here like 2 years ago, and we've been making music together like from the jump. We both started DJing together when we were like 15, so when I moved here, we just started working on some records together, and eventually we had a little stockpile, and we were like, all right, well, what are we gonna do with this? Are we gonna, you know, pursue it? So from there we just made a name, and kind of the ball got rolling from there.
It was initially going to be like a project that's like faceless, and we were going to hide behind like a curtain and do the whole Wizard of Oz thing and like make people think that we're one guy, and people to this day think we're one guy by the name of Thugli, which is cool because we surprise the shit out of people when we both show up and we're playing on 4 turntables. So yeah, it just kind of evolved over the 2 years, and we never look back. We just keep it going. Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. The energy out there was insane, and a bunch of our friends, Grant Theft and Keys, and our homies played at the festival last year, and we saw the energy from last year. We're like, oh, we got to be on this bill, and luckily, thanks to the EDM gods, they put us on it. So yeah, we're very grateful to be part of this, and it was yeah, it's an awesome experience. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, Digital Dreams, like last year was only a third of this, and they just keep expanding and growing and having more and more artists, more stages, and I think everything is just evolving, and yeah, it's just amazing to be part of it all, you know, part of the whole movement and part of this whole experience. It's been awesome,
and it's good for like to showcase those. I know there's a lot of local talent that are playing, and so it's good to have like the different stages to showcase kind of everything and everyone, you know, so it's cool for sure. Well, we met them like years ago because we all come from like hip-hop turntables background, so like me and Greg from Keys and Crates used to compete together in like DMC competitions, and we were all part of the A-Team DJs, which is like a collective of DJs across Canada that were like party DJs. That started with Team Canada with Grant Theft, and so yeah, we've known those guys for years, and that's kind of how it got started, just being homies and party DJs, and then it evolved into all of us doing production, and now we're here. Yeah, I mean, we've been kind of family with Grant Theft and Keys and Crates for a long time now, like over a decade for sure. Yeah, that Drake remix goes off every time. But yeah, we like to like support our homies, and we're all making like-minded music, and we all first and foremost like each other's music and like our style of production, so it works well. We all kind of play each other's stuff, and it's good to see it go off. It's good to see when like the crowd reacts to like your friends' stuff or your own stuff. It's great. We're kind of into like everything. Like we like all kinds of music, so we take influence from kind of everything. I mean, hip hop is a huge influence. So I don't know, dudes like Timbaland and Just Blaze, and then you know we're also into the EDM shit too. So you know, everyone from Floss guys to just like our homies. That's the whole thing. It's like a lot of our friends are our biggest influences, which is awesome because we can kind of reach out and holler at them and be like, oh, you have a new record out, send it to us, or you know, just get advice or share production tips and stuff. So yeah, we got a couple of new records done that we're gonna do, I think, a little EP for. We've got a bunch of remixes and bootlegs that are coming out. We just did a remix for Diplo that's coming out soon. Like an official remix that's coming out in the next little bit. We did a remix for Yellow Claw that's coming out on Dim Mak in the next couple of weeks. And yeah, we got a bunch of stuff that we're constantly working. So.
Jackal.
Yeah, Jackal for sure. From the UK, who's living here. He's killing it.
Yeah. I mean, our homies, Grant Theft, Keys and Crates.
They're not really up and coming, but Jackal for sure. Jackal's a good example.
Example for sure, yeah.